Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the silver speedrun trophy for Uncharted 2. This is level 3 Borneo and the required time is less than 6 minutes and 30 seconds. This is actually, if you're just watching this video, the 5th part in a playlist I'm doing where I am doing all the speedrun trophies for Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, the bronze, silver, and gold for each one in preparation for Uncharted 4, which I have played, and let me tell you guys, it is awesome. I don't really have any other words to describe it just because I'm speechless just when I think about it. But we're going to be moving along here, and up here you'll see some of the jumping I was talking about earlier. And I will be showing you guys some Uncharted 4 gameplay very soon. That's a bit of the jumping there that looks ridiculous, but actually speeds up your time. Now Sully right here is going to tell us to stay back and take it slow, be stealthy, but we're just going to jump right into it since we got to wait for them to get in formation. Take these guys out as quickly as possible using blind fire and headshots and melee, making this guy that much easier to kill for some reason. There's a guy up here to the left, and we're going to go for headshots on this guy. And just taking these guys out as quickly as possible, moving from one guy to the next, making sure the guy we're engaging with is dead before we move on to the next guy. So then we're going to hurry up, quick jump up here, get one swing just to swing across, not really build up momentum, just jump across and shimmy across this log. You don't have to take it slow, you can kind of jump if you're just holding forward, which is kind of dangerous, but if you have it down, it's definitely worth doing it just to save those extra seconds. We're going to push this rock down to Sully so that we can jump over, well, he can get up and that we can jump over to the left here. Almost fell there. And on this log, you'll see me use that technique. Just jump forward, even though we're supposed to take it slow like a balance beam. Get this guy on the right first, that way we can wrap around here and take these guys out using just blind fire. Now there's one more guy over here that we're just going to melee. Since he's the last guy. And then now we're going to jump up here. Make sure you don't grab the ledge to the right like I do, because that's supposed to take you on a path over to a treasure, which we are not going for since we are trying to obviously do it in the fastest time. Now once we get down here, a little cutscene will, a little cutscene will happen. And what we're going to want to do is take that guy out as quickly as possible and then immediately start shooting at the other guys. Even though you can take a majority of these guys out using stealth right off the bat, you definitely should try that in story mode, but here we're just going to go right into it since we got to wait for these guys to line up anyway. And then come right here, wrap around, make sure you prioritize which guys you're going to get first, just to speed it along. You can't shoot the generator to blow people up, even though it might take a little bit longer. There's a generator over to the right where two guys come down. If you get it early, it's over there. If you get it early, you can take them out before they come down. But unfortunately, I land on that and start shooting too late. So they escape, and then I have to take them out like this. Now there are a lot of guys here. This is probably the most sloppy section of the run for me. I just got an achievement, and taking these guys out as quickly as possible, even blind firing with the pistol and the AK. So once we're done with those guys, we're going to want to arm the charges in this order to make it as quickly as possible. We actually did it, actually there's one more guy. It's not on yet, we sort of just have to mess around until it turns green so we can get the triangle prompt to activate it. Activate the charge. Now the next one's going to be over to the left coming up here, and the other two are going to be back where we started, where that cutscene happened, and you actually can't activate them until all the guys are dead, which is why we kill them all first, end sort of in that area over there right by the first one. And then the next one is going to be, we're just going to jump up here, and it's going to be over, you could actually probably see it when you first started, it's right here. And once that happens, we're going to go over with Sully to a ladder where we're going to have him kick it down to us. And it might be a little confusing where to go, but just remember there's the ladder on the far right, which the guys came down earlier. Now you're going to have to actually hold triangle to get him up to the ladder while he kicks it down. While that's happening, I should have done it there. While that's happening, we can gather up ammo and not waste any time, since we got to wait for him to kick the ladder down to us anyway. So while that's happening, I'm just going to grab some ammo here. And eventually he'll kick, yep, there it is. Anyway, so moving on here, there's this section up here which I don't know what I was thinking. I went over here because I totally got turned around and forgot which way I'm supposed to go. Do not go over here and waste time like I did. Just turn right here. I kind of forgot about this section. And once we get here, it'll start a little cutscene that we can't skip, actually. I'll try to skip it here, but we can't because it's just, it's so short. And actually skipping cutscenes doesn't affect your time. It doesn't help decrease it because the timer actually pauses during cutscenes, but we don't have to worry about that. And this whole part will start. It's actually, this is sort of a beginning level, so it's actually going to put us through a little fighting tutorial. Which that guy went down quickly because we were just trying to square, square, square combo. This guy will go, and then it'll get a little harder as it goes along. We'll have to counter, but it'll get, if you're not great at fighting, it'll get easier throughout now. There's going to be one more guy that slowly feeds to us, and we're going to have to take him out, even though he should be fairly easy to since he just fell from that height, but we will knock him out and wait for Sully to kick the rope down. Once we get up here, we will just continue, and once we go up here a little bit, the level is over. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this video and the playlist. The end will be right here. And make sure to check back for some Uncharted 4 gameplay, and look in the playlist for the Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 speedrun trophies. Anyway, like I said before, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.